Hey Giants fans, this is Chad from TortureCast, and today I had the privilege of going down to Pebble Beach and experiencing the wonderful weather down there while I covered the Giants versus 49ers charity shootout sponsored by Chevron. I was able to catch up with several Giants and 49ers, including Matt Cain, which will be featured here. You will hear a few other reporters, of course, asking questions in the beginning. I do fire in a couple at the end, but it was a great day, and I hope you enjoy this one.
The challenge is definitely those guys over there. We want to win a lot. We want to raise the most money so we can help out even more.
This event has evolved into really kind of a fun thing that you guys keep coming back to. Competitive nature kind of kick in when you're going against the 49er guys and all
Definitely,
that?
Definitely. And they like to razz you. They've had some good luck in the past couple of years. That's what we're going to say. They've had luck. So we're going to take it to them this year.
But everybody loves your swing when they see you out here playing. Where does that come from? What's your background in golf that makes you so good?
I tooled around a little bit with my dad, drove the golf cart around, and every once in a while if we got backed up a little bit, I'd throw a couple balls in the middle of the fairway and hit them. And then when I got about 13 years old, I'd go down to the little country club we were at in Somerville, Tennessee, and play a little 9-hole course, turn around and play it again, go swim for a little while, then go play it in the afternoon. So I started playing a lot when right into teenage years, when I could after, when baseball season wasn't going on, and I just fell in love with it.
It's kind of an unofficial start to the season. It feels like the last few years we see you guys here, then we're seeing a week down in Arizona. It kind of feels like it gets going right now.
It really does, and it kind of kicks off everything. You get to see a few of the guys, you get a little bit of the competitive nature, and it's fun. I mean, this is something that's cool to come out and enjoy, and it's been the weather's been tremendous here the past few years. I mean, you couldn't ask for better days down here near the beach, and it's a great opportunity to come down and do a lot of different things for everybody.
You're not playing in the actual tournament, though, are you?
No, not playing.
FanFest?
Yeah, FanFest overlapped it this year, so not able to make it.
But you played in the past, right?
Yeah.
How's that different when it's in the actual tournament versus this charity?
Man, it's intense, and especially if you can make it to Sunday, it turns into a real game. You see the pros really turn it on; they start to liven up. Things become real. I mean, you try to get out of the way, really, but it's fun to be that close to the guys when they're doing that, and to be able to see them shot shape balls and do everything. Man, it's a different level, and to see them up close.
Have you made it to Sunday?
Yeah, we made it to Sunday 3 times.
And what was that interaction like with the pros? I mean, how much did you talk to them? I imagine less on Sunday, probably, right?
No, I mean, really, that's the amazing part. Is, I mean, I don't know exactly what what it is, but I mean, if you look at it, golf, mostly 90% of it is walking the whole time. I mean, you're making a couple shots here and there, but the 4 hours you're out here or whatever, it's really a small amount that you're playing. So you've got a long time to chat with the guys, pick their brain. They're picking our brains about different things, and just getting to know the guys. And that's the fun part about golf is you get to know people on a friendship level.
Who was your pro and did you talk to?
I've always had Betancourt. Matt Betancourt is
right.
my pro. But we've been able to mix it up a lot with other pros, with John Daly, Jason Day. So it's been a lot of fun.
What was the best conversation you had with the pro?
Golly, I don't know. Nothing off the top of my head. Just all of them, really. I mean, it's just full days of just hanging out.
Everyone says you're the big threat out here today. Do they have something to be worried about?
No, they don't. I don't think so. No, I'll try to hit it as hard as I can and see where it goes after that.
Conto says we can keep up with you, so you must have got...
He says that, but we'll see. No, he plays. He and I actually are probably really similar. And Randy's the same way. All of us are really comparable on playing. It kind of just depends on who makes the least amount of mistakes that day.
You may have been asked this, but you're not playing in a regular tournament this
right.
year? Is that just because of the FanFest?
Yeah, FanFest overlaps it.
Seems like in the past you hit the ball a long way, but not always straight.
Sometimes it doesn't always go straight. It does
still
not.
The state of your game?
Yeah, that can be that way.
Yeah. Have you played a lot this offseason?
No, I haven't really. I haven't played as much this offseason.
Cool. Thanks, man.
How geared up are you for the season, just for yourself?
Looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. I feel good physically and I feel good mentally, and be excited about this year.
Yeah.
It's an even year.
It definitely is an even year. I'm glad you noticed that.
You feel like you've ironed out some of the problems maybe you had last year? Or?
I don't know. It's February.
Yeah.
I don't have to really worry about that until the end of March or April.
Boats looks like he's dropped about 10 or 15 pounds.
I haven't even checked him out yet. He does, doesn't he?
That's not a good view, but when he stands up straight.
No, that's the view I like him. Then it means he's walking back to the dugout, not pulling me out of here.
He says he has to walk to the mound faster. That's why he dropped him there.
Yeah. No, they keep him on the time crunch. That is true. They got him on the clock now.
Are you excited about the off-season additions this year?
I am. I'm really excited about what we've done in the off season. I think they did a great job of filling some holes that we needed to, and I think if the guys that, like myself, and we can have good years this year, and with the guys we've added, I think it could be a really good year this year.
Do you know Samardzija or Cueto at all?
I don't know Cueto that much. We texted a little bit when he first signed, but I've gotten to know Samardzija a good bit over the last month and a half being in Arizona.
Yeah.
He seems like a really good personality, too. Is he a fun guy to talk to and interact with?
What's fun about him. He is. He's got really a loose personality. But you know what he does when he steps out there on the field, and he turns it on. But it's fun being around him in the clubhouse or in the weight room we've been so far.
He's kind of like a right-handed Bumgarner. Just like a big
Can be.
Guy.
Yeah. Both of those big boys. It's going to be fun to see those two in the clubhouse.
He's a little guy now.
Definitely am. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of hide behind those guys. If we ever clear benches, I'll go behind them.
No wrestling matches, though, right?
Maybe I'll pick one of their ankles from behind or something.
You ever line up on the tee box and see all the galley down both sides and get freaked out that you're going to nail someone?
No, that's at their own risk. They took the idea of being that close. They must be really trusting.
I know most of us wouldn't be that.
I don't know, yeah, and we're definitely not the pros, so maybe you should tell them.
A big thank you to everybody for listening to the TortureCast, the podcast by and for fans of the San Francisco Giants. Follow us on Twitter at TortureCast. You can also like us on Facebook or check out our blog at torturecast.com. I also want to say thank you to Ashcon and Bailey for letting us use their song Feeling Like a Giant for our intro. For Ben Lee and Chad King, my name is Willie Dills saying, we'll see you next time.